Chapter 11, 79, Contest over Heifen Grotto, Heaven, 3/3, Translator, Atlas Studios. Editor, Atlas Studios. Huff, huff, huff. Fang Yuan floated in the air, breathing roughly as he looked at the battlefield. An intense battle had ended. The battlefield was completely deformed. There were many pits with mangled corpses of ice spike divine apes inside. Flames that were created with fire path killer moves were still burning quietly. There was frost mixed with blood, snapped bones and flesh, as well as leaves from the desolate plant snow willows. The goo immortals were either injured or dead. They were all injured, but the one that died was the theft path female goo immortal. She had not been killed by the heavenly dragon, but was killed by the cooperation of Heavenly Lord Baizu's clones when she rushed to assist in the battle, losing her life. Fang Yuan was also injured. His left lung was punctured by an ice spike. An icicle with the size of a javelin was still stabbed into his chest. His lower limbs were covered in a thick layer of frost. Much of his flesh had already gone necrotic. The sovereign immortal body had a huge advantage. That was the non-conflicting Tao marks. But this was also a major flaw. Once Fang Yuan was hit by an attack that penetrated his defenses, he would take the damage fully. The attacks would not be weakened by the Tao marks in his body. In this battle, Fang Yuan learned deeply about the weak point of the sovereign immortal body due to this trait. My defensive killer move is still too weak. Blood asset? Immortal goo is still recovering. I cannot use bloodstained conqueror's robe. My time path defensive methods are not exemplary either. Even though Fang Yuan obtained Heifan's true inheritance, the true core immortal goo, years flow like water, was sealed. This immortal goo had a huge flaw. Once its aura was leaked, it would draw immemorial year beasts to it. Once something of rank 8 battle strength entered Fang Yuan's sovereign immortal aperture, he would definitely lose. He would only be able to leave his body as a soul and give up on the sovereign immortal body. Heifan's true inheritance had very outstanding defensive methods, but they used years flow like water as the core. Fang Yuan's current defensive killer move used year goo. The effect was weaker. It was what Heifan used in his earlier days. When he reached rank 7, he stopped using it. Heavenly Lord Baizu is an enslavement path rank 8 indeed, truly formidable. Even though he is outside the Grotto-heaven and only using his clones to battle, he can still fight to this extent. I am truly inferior. And the distortion of space to send desolate beasts and ancient desolate beasts into the Grotto-heaven, it is truly extraordinary. In this battle, Heavenly Lord Baizu sent in 100 ice-spiked divine apes and a large number of desolate plant snow willows. During the process of fighting, distorted shadows appeared constantly, even though the goo immortals desperately tried to block them. 2 Icefall divine apes still managed to get in. Ice Spike divine ape. Icefall divine ape. The two were closely related. The former was a desolate beast. It had jade green eyes with frosty azure pupils. The hairs on its body were like icicles all over it. The latter was an ancient desolate beast. Its body was like snow. Its eyes were bloodshot. Its fur was like icicles stabbing towards the sky. Fang Yuan was familiar with the ice spike divine ape long ago. Langya Blessed Land had one. Later, Fang Yuan borrowed it to defend Hu, Immortal Blessed Land. He defended against a wave of attacks from Immortal Crane Sect. After that, the ice spike divine ape died during the battle to defend Langya Blessed Land. Fang Yuan had also fought against the Icefall divine ape. That was during Heilu Lan's Immortal Ascension, the tribulation in the northern icy plain. Because of Reckless Savage's true meaning, it turned into the divine ape. Right now it seems the Icefall divine ape created from the tribulation cannot match a real divine ape in battle strength. Actually, if these desolate beasts and desolate plants are all there is to it, it is not difficult to deal with even though it is troublesome. Most importantly, Heavenly Lord Baizu's clones are manipulating and controlling them. That makes a completely different story. Especially the desolate beasts and desolate plants. They form into troops and move as one. They have incredible battle strength when enslavement path killer moves are used. It is very shocking. Fang Yuan recalled the entire battle. He could see how powerful a rank 8 goo immortal was. Even though his main body did not enter the battlefield, by just directing the battle in the Grotto-heaven, Fang Yuan was not his match. They were able to win in battle because all of the immortals gathered their strength. Such a miserable battle. If we were to fight a few more of those, my green grape immortal essence would be completely dried up. Year Gu has fallen in terms of years. I need to parallel refine it. Healing my injuries also consumed a lot of time and immortal essence. Fang Yan could not bear such expenditure. Heavenly Lord Bai Zu's losses were more severe than Fang Yuan's. Fighting up to this point, Chu Du's side had been relying on Heifan Grotto-heaven, dragging on this battle into a deadlock. The two sides were truly in a battle of attrition. The Gu immortals expended their immortal essence, while Heavenly Lord Bai Zu expended the foundation in the Grotto-heaven. Both sides could not back down. They were trying to see which would be unable to continue first. The following battles became more intense. Heavenly Lord Bai Zu's attempts might have failed, but there was an effect. He had attempted to create temporary bases in Heifan Grotto-heaven. After he stabilized a foothold, he sent in ancient desolate beasts, causing Chu Du's side to have much difficulty in defending. Looking at the entire battle in Heifan Grotto-heaven, Heavenly Lord Bai Zu had initially sent clones to attack the different resource points and target Chu Du's foundation. He succeeded. Next, he sent in large numbers of desolate beasts and caused the battle to tilt in his favor. Now, he changed his battle tactics. He built temporary bases and forced the Gu immortals to attack him instead. Even though Chu Du, Fang Yuan, and the rest had the advantage in numbers, and Heavenly Lord Bai Zu was just alone, he controlled the entire situation, suppressing Chu Du, Fang Yuan, and the rest. Even though Fang Yuan and the others resisted strongly, they could not stop the situation from tilting in Heavenly Lord Bai Zu's favor. Both sides were persisting. But Fang Yuan was the first to lose in attrition. He was a rank 7 Gu immortal on the surface, but in truth he had been using green grape immortal essence the entire time. Chu Du's expression was quite ugly. Especially when he was alone with Fang Yuan, he put away his front and showed an expression of worry. Yidin, he said to Fang Yan, I have already recruited all the people I could possibly rope in. But this battle's eventual winner will be Heavenly Lord Bai Zu. Even though we did not fight against his main body, we are unable to challenge the foundation of a rank 8. The real key in deciding victory is not in this battlefield, but the Bai Zu tribe outside. Chu Du was clear about the situation. He and Fang Yan had the same idea after all. Great minds think alike. Heavenly Lord Bai Zu himself had no weakness. His only weakness was the Bai Zu tribe that he had just recently created. Chu Du's arrangements were taking effect in Northern Plains' Gu immortal world. Rumors were spread. Heavenly Lord Bai Zu is attacking Heifan Grotto-heaven. If he succeeds in getting the place, his strength will rise to a new level. Even though Bai Zu tribe has just been built, Heavenly Lord Bai Zu is holding it up. Their only weakness is their weak foundation. Once Heifan Grotto-heaven becomes Bai Zu tribe's territory, in decades Bai Zu tribe will surpass every Huangjin tribe. Heavenly Lord Bai Zu is a lone cultivator. He does not have Huangjin bloodline. The strengthening of Bai Zu tribe is actually beneficial towards the survival of demonic and lone immortals. All sorts of rumors and discussions were going on. The main topic was on Heavenly Lord Bai Zu's threat, and the emphasis that he was not a descendant of giant sun immortal venerables bloodline. Not just this, there were some Gu immortals pretending to be from Bai Zu tribe, causing trouble everywhere and provoking the super forces. Bai Zu tribe's leader, Bai Zu Wei, had already died on the battlefield, and Bai Zu tribe's new leader did not have enough capability. He was facing huge trouble. He was telling Heavenly Lord Bai Zu about the difficulties and danger Bai Zu tribe was facing, and that they had enemies on all fronts. But Heavenly Lord Bai Zu was unmoved. He replied, This is Chu Du's ploy. Chu Du is neither from the righteous path nor has the Huangjin bloodline. If our Bai Zu tribe deals with him, those people from Huangjin tribes would be most pleased. Chu Du let out these rumors and pretended to be us, purposely provoking those tribes. This is his scheme. It shows that he is weak now on the inside, only putting up a front. The other tribes are not idiots. They could tell what Chu Du was doing, But because of my deterrence as a rank 8, they did not dare to do anything. Heavenly Lord Bai Zhu has excellent astuteness. He was clear of the situation. He was determined to take down He Fan Grotto-heaven. He had chosen the best timing. Yao Huang and old ancestor Shui Hu were busy refining Gurba 5 elements. Grandmaster was busy dealing with longevity heaven, and even though Prince Feng Xian was doing nothing on the surface, he was secretly retrieving blessed lands. For Fang Yuan, it was becoming harder and harder to endure as time passed. To increase his amount of green grape immortal essence, he had to start selling desolate beasts in treasure yellow heaven. He originally had 2 spine-fin star dragonfish. He sold them to replenish his immortal essence stones out of necessity. This was starting to harm his immortal aperture's foundation. Earlier he had been in a positive feedback loop due to his financial management and growth, but now he was facing a vicious downward cycle. Undoubtedly, this was a warning signal. In terms of blessed land foundation, I surpassed Chudu. But green grape immortal essence is my greatest weakness. Thus, I was the first to burn out among the immortals. It seems that after this battle, I need to advance to rank 7 as soon as possible. The battle situation was becoming more intense. Temporary camps were already being built. Chudu had to act in person and destroy them all. Heavenly Lord, Bai Zhu chose very good timings on multiple dangerous occasions. He nearly managed to arrive with his true body. Fang Yuan secretly asked Lang Ya Sek for help. He said to Lang Ya Lan's spirit, this was the best chance to recruit Chudu. But Lang Ya Lan's spirit caved in when faced against a rank 8 Gu immortal. He clearly expressed that Lang Ya Sek would not help. If something happened to Fang Yuan, he had to keep Lang Ya Sek a secret. If he revealed anything, the alliance agreement would kill him. Even though I can still hold on, I have thought about it. The battle result has been decided. There is no point in wasting more resources. Chudu decided to give it up. He did not conceal this thought from Fang Yuan. He looked for Fang Yuan to talk about it. Fang Yuan had already been wanting to back out. He quickly agreed. However, just as Chudu and Fang Yuan were talking about their retreat plans, the commotion in Northern Plains Gu Immortal World changed. All of the Huangjin tribes, the Righteous Path super forces, united and wanted to pass judgment on Bai Zhu tribe. To think that at the final crucial moment, a change for the better had arrived.